What's up guys, Philip here bringing you another review, and today we're going to be checking out this 65-inch TV by Hisense, and it's got Android TV OS built into it. Quick disclaimer, Hisense did send this TV over to me, but with that being said, I'm not only going to mention the good things about this TV, I'm also going to mention some of the bad things that I thought were kind of flawed with this TV. So if you are considering purchasing this TV, watch till the end because you may want to hear some of my cons and things I don't like about the TV. But with that being said, let's get into the video by first checking out what was included in the packaging of this TV. You're gonna get the TV, of course, a wireless remote that has Google Assistant built into it, which we'll cover a little later in the video, 2 legs that mount under the TV, and one thing to note about the legs is you can attach them more to the center here, or you can attach them more on the edge if you want to have like a more wide look. It just really depends on where you're placing the TV. In my case, I had to use the closer setup because this is a smaller shelf and it required for me to put them closer. And if you don't want to use the legs that it includes with and you want to mount it on the wall instead, you can purchase a mounting system separately, and I'm going to leave a link down in the description below pointing to Amazon on a mounting system that will work with this 65-inch TV. And last but not least, a quick start guide that will show you some of the basic features on how to use the TV. And all of this did come in a durable, well-packaged box, so if you are buying this online, rest assured that this thing will be delivered safely without damaging the TV. So first thing to note about this TV is the size. This is the 65-inch version that I have here, and it does come in a few different size options. You can get it in the 43, the 50, 55, and the 65. I don't remember exactly what the sizes are, but this is the 65-inch version, and it's pretty big. And if you go in a smaller size, it's going to be pretty much the same specs and features, just the size is going to be smaller and the price is going to be lower. I'd recommend getting the size that is more fit for your entertainment center environment. So if your couches are really far from the TV, I'd recommend picking up a larger TV. But if it's somewhere like in your bedroom and it's like really close, your sitting area is close to the TV, I'd recommend getting probably the 43 or 45-inch TV. So smaller is better if you're closer, and larger is better if your sitting area is far away from the TV. Now in terms of the audio quality of this TV, it is going to be 4K, which means all the pixels are going to be much more condensed, and it's going to give you that sharp and clean look, which this TV definitely does have a sharp and clean look when you're really getting into the details of the video. This is a 4K TV, and there's still a lot of videos out there that are 1080p. And what this TV does is it can scale up 1080p videos up to 4K without ruining the video quality. There's some sort of technology built into the TV that scales it up properly without completely destroying the video quality. Not only is this TV capable of producing sharp image quality, this thing's also capable of producing smooth motion because of its 120 FPS limit. And if you're not familiar, what FPS is when there's something moving on the screen, it's going to move much smoother than it would on a TV that doesn't have 120 FPS. So that's going to be a pretty cool feature that this TV has. And a lot of TVs have 60 frames per second, which is still really smooth, but this one's double that at 120 frames per second. Now if you look closely on the TV here where the bezels are, these are going to have pretty thin bezels on the top and left and right side. So it's not going to look old school or anything like that, because a lot of the modern TVs coming out these days have very small bezels and it's just a cleaner look. However, with the TV, it does have a thicker bezel on the bottom, and the reason for that is because there's a lot of the technology in the TV that is stored over there, and there's also the speakers that live there. So they kind of have to have it a little thicker there, but it's not that thick. It really doesn't feel intrusive or anything like that at all. And speaking of the speakers that are on the bottom of the TV, the speaker audio quality is really good on this TV. The lows, the mids, and the highs, they sound fantastic. No tinny or hissy sounds, and I'm just really happy with the audio quality. So I can't really explain what it sounds like. It's easier to just show you guys. So here's a sound test on what the speakers actually sound like. Now some other notable features that the TV has is Bluetooth connectivity. So if you have some headphones, a speaker, or maybe your phone, you can connect it to your TV and connect a lot of your audio and video straight to the device. The TV also does come with a remote that has your standard stuff, including some of the app icons built into the remote, like Netflix, YouTube, Google Play, and so on. But what's special about the remote also is that it has Google Assistant built into it. If you look on the remote, you can see there's a little speaker icon with a hole on the remote, and that's where your voice goes into. So it's kind of convenient that you can just sit on your couch and you can just talk to your phone instead of kind of typing out your message on YouTube or if you're searching for a specific video. Now, I did mention in the beginning of the video that I'll be sharing some of my pros and cons of what I think about this TV, and I'll start with the cons and then end with a good note with the pros. So the cons I had with this TV, the first one was the software, the Android built into the TV. Now, I don't know if it's my TV or what, but when I load specific apps or something, it just feels really delayed sometimes. Sometimes I push a button and there's like a 5 to 10 second delay. I thought the TV was like frozen or something, but I don't know, it just can be a little laggy sometimes. And I don't know, maybe this is just an update the Hisense needs to push to their TVs to fix this laggy update. The other thing that wasn't super good about this TV, and again, I don't know if this is my TV or what, or if all the TVs are like this, but the greens flicker a little bit when you're actually watching videos with green colors built into them. And it may be hard to see it on camera here, but when you're actually looking at the TV in person, there's a little bit of flickering going on only in the green color sections. I messed with all of the settings on the TV, but it's not really noticeable, but if you're paying attention to it, you can see a little bit of flickering in the green areas. And again, like I said, I don't know if this is my TV, if it's defective or what, but that was my other issue that I had with this TV. Other than those two complaints I had with the TV, I have no other complaints. The picture quality is fantastic. Everything is crispy, clear, and sharp. And the speaker that's built into the TV is also really, really good. And that's nice because if you're kind of on a budget and you want a TV that's pretty good all around with the speaker system, this TV is going to do fantastic. You don't have to go out there and purchase a separate soundbar for an additional few $100s. Now, if you are interested in picking up this TV, I'm going to leave a link down in the description below pointing to Amazon to this exact model. And with that being said, if you want to know what's happening in the tech world, make sure you click that subscribe button and I'll keep you on the loop on the latest stuff coming out. Don't forget to like this video and leave your comments down below. See you in the next one.